Hello, everybody. Um, I'm just today going to talk a short talk about the corona situations, and mainly I will be discussing today about the effect of the corona situations on children and young people's mental health well-being in this pandemic. I know it is a difficult situations for everybody, so I thought why not talk about it a little and how some of the things, some of the help you can get, that if we know, and then it would be quite a bit helpful for you. So that is why I'm just telling you about this. And UK government and NHS have taken necessary steps to actually treat the patient and what is the medical attention is needed. It is really difficult for children and young persons. It is a totally different situation for them. So basically, that adults, parents who are taking responsibility, who are taking care of these children and young peoples, they need additional information, help about these situations. So basically, so it is very important that you also try to find out those helps or those guidelines, how you can help or how you can look after your child. But main thing is that also you have to look after your own mental health, because when you want to look after your child, it is also important that you also, your mental health should be sound to take care of them, because these situations is so difficult. You have to handle them calmly, confidently, so that you can support your children's and young people. So basically, there is some guidance on how to look after your mental health and well-being that you can get in government UK website. You can check out that, because that is very important to take care of your young children and kids. Now, helping the children and cope with the stress during this time. So basically, you have to support the young and children, young children mental health and well-being in this pandemic. So actually, you have to listen and acknowledge their concern. They actually, different way, they will show the sign of stress. They may be sign of emotion, they may be upset, they may be distressed, maybe anxious, angry, agitated. Some behavioral issues can come, more clingy, more withdrawal, may even sometimes wet bed, that is not usually they do. Physically, maybe their problem, some stomach aches, more about these things, these types of problem can happen. And of course, you have to look out the changes in their behavior. Actually, they feel less anxious if they can able to express and communicate their feeling in a safe and supportive environment. Children and young people who communicate differently to their peers may rely on you to interpret their feelings. To listen to them, acknowledge their concern, and give them extra love and attention if they need it. So there is an online free education resources is called Mind Aid for Family. I will put this website also after my session, put in down, so that you can have a look on these resources. So how can you look up to the mental health of your child? And of course, you have to provide clear information about the situation, not make them too anxious or less anxious. So give them exactly, explain them with honest answer about the situation. That is, of course, and also explain what they need to do, how to keep themselves and other loved ones safe. What are the things like washing hands more than usual, some things, keeping social distancing, all they have to know, and give them clear instruction, and tell them what they need to do and why they need to do this. And of course, you have to be very careful about your own reaction, because they are very good about the emotional cues from their adult with them, with whom they are living. So they actually remain calm, speak kindly to them, answer their questions honestly. All these things help them much better for their mental well-being. It is very, very important. and try to connect with them regularly. So it is actually necessary that frequent contact, even try to make whole family or friends in contact, if possible with a video chat, phone calls, and also in other ways or online contact, just to make them feeling connected. That is also very important. So it is now allowed that they can sometime go outing, and they can meet up with their friend in private garden, outdoor spaces, in group of 6, keeping 2-meter distance. So try to have some arrangement like that. And of course, it is a new routine that needs to be created at this point, isn't it? Because there is so much uncertainty. So make a plan of the week or day ahead about learning, about playing, about relaxing. Schools are, of course, starting welcome back. Government make a clear plan how everything will be done in the school. They will support in every way of the children, but you have to keep also eye on the children. If there is any you see the symptoms of any of the COVID or other symptoms, you have to keep your child home, or if they are exposure to any COVID patient or known patient of COVID-19, then you have to just let health professionals know about that. And of course, have to self-isolation is important for that, and they will guide you for that. So actually, balance is necessary between online and offline. Not always online, they should be doing some offline activities also, of course, and that is very important. 60 minutes minimum physical activity is very, very important. So keep that in this. And of course, very good sleep is very important for mental and physical health. So a good bedtime routine is important. And basically, that is healthy treat. About the healthy treat, if they do very well, give them healthy treat. I will give you the web that link, Change for Life, about health ideas about the healthy treat, what you can give to them as a healthy day. Also you have to that keeping limiting exposure to the media is important. There is so many try to avoid the turning the telephone off, or closing the web pages when your child or young people come into room. They can find their interest to find out what is happening, and their imagination can take over. Instead, you try to limit the exposure time, not just turn off that suddenly or things like that. So these are the things you can do to that. And actually different way they react, you can have an eye, because less than 2 years they will cry more, they will be more needing cuddle. 3 to 6 years, I can see that some of the things that behavior that already they outgrown some behavior, they are again accident, toileting, bed waiting happening. Tantrums are more, difficult sleeping. 7 to 10 years, they actually sometimes feel sad, angry, afraid. And older children wants the detail about information of the situation, so talk with them. Maybe they have some trouble with concentrating. And up to teenagers, preteens, they are also actually could be reckless driving, alcohol, drug abuse. So just keep an eye on them about their situations. Okay, so this is also the thing is that nowadays the child who have already under mental health team, they also getting not regular appointment, face-to-face appointment. That is a bit difficult, but if it is needed, you have to discuss with them over the telephone about this situation. So basically that is very important. So also you have to important that if they are on regular medication, how to get them. Just try to prescription by phone or using online app. And also NHS websites are there, more information how to get the prescription. You can get also that. Also your GP can help about that. some of the eating disorder problem also is at times is very very difficult, and sometimes they felt very challenging these areas. I think many of the eating disorder teams are working about this. Also you can get contact hold of them over phone and get help of them about that. And of course, child with learning disabilities, they need help by supporting their decision, representing choices visually through written words like picture, symbol, system, object. Support them to express their emotion, letting them know they are not alone. So these are the things. Some of the I will give you the tips talking about the feeling. There is a skill for care advice. I will give that link. You can read on that so that you can help them. Autistic children and youngs, they can have also struggle to identify any physical symptoms and experience difficulty talking about emotion the situations will create. And you have to keep an eye on the changes in the behavior, and that will help you to identify their emotional states as well as their physical symptoms. Yeah, so basically so it is not that normal routine we are following, so that can be challenging for them. They struggle to cope with these physical experiences. So these are the things. Maybe honest communication with your child and young person of these changing situations, measures that can take them to help, and symptoms of the virus. It is very very important to communicate with them about with them as much as possible. So all these things are bullying can be increased, so you have to take care of your child whether they are any problem of bullying or anything like that. So basically I think for support as a parent or carer, Young Mind is a very good. Young Mind provides the advice about mental health and behavioral problem in children up to age of 25. You can call the parent and carers helpline, and I will give you that also link. You can check if it is needed. And also there is a multiple health helpline or website like Shout, Childline, the Mix, the Rise Evolve. All these are there to help all these things. I know it is a changing and challenging situation, and all the things it's really changing, and we don't know when it will be going to end. It is sooner or later. So I think we need as a carer, as a parent, all of us will need to learn ourselves, train ourselves, and get as much support as possible. Also keep our mental health as as fantastic and as healthy as possible. So let's do it together, and I'll give you some of the links and try to use them. Hopefully with all these we will be able to take care of ourselves, our kids, and will fight against this stressful situation. Thank you so much for listening.